Hey, this is Jesse, and welcome to another video of Scrap Mechanic. Today, in this video, I am going to be showing you how to build a half-decent car. And then after this video, I'm going to be done with straight-up tutorials, and I'm going to build cool things, and I am going to show you how to build those. So, let's get into it. Let's go to our YouTube world and load up. And if you haven't watched the last video, if you don't know how to make a car, or you want to see how I made this one, I mean, it's very simple. If you know your basics on this game, you should know how to make it. But you should go back to the last video that I made if you have no idea what you're doing on this game. So, we're going to load up this world, and I am going to show you how to get a half-decent car. Alright, so in the last video I showed you how to play and how to make a car, and we made this thing here. So, now I'm going to show you how to make it more stable, and I'm going to show you how to make it with better off-road capabilities. So actually, I'm just going to keep that there. So we're going to take our lift. What you're going to want to do is, the longer your car, the better. So we're going to make it real long. And then the wider your car, the better. So we'll make it about that wide. Make it a little bit longer. Alright. So that's how that is. Okay. And then we'll go into your inventory. And you are going to want to get off-road suspension. So, we don't need that really. So we'll raise this up. And with suspension, you cannot place it on bearings. So you'll have to put a block like this before you can put your suspension on it. Now I'm just going to make this an extra good one. So I'm going to put 2 suspension pieces on it. You don't have to do this. And we'll do this, and then you're going to go back into your inventory, and right next to this one, you're going to get the big wheel. So big wheels are so much better. So we'll put the big wheel on, and then we'll go to the back, do the same as you did on the front, except don't put bearings unless you want 4-wheel steer. I'll get more into that in another video when I'll show you how to make a rock crawler. So, let's just get all this placed. There we go. Wrong way. And then like before, bust this out and put it back so it's centered up in the vehicle. Put all your bearings on the outside. And then do this again. I really shouldn't, well, I shouldn't say I shouldn't, but if you watched the first video, you already know what I'm doing here. Alright, so now that we got all that, by the way, when your car's on the lift, oh whoops, I forgot to put wheels. when your car's on the lift and you put it down, if your car's wheels are long down like these ones are, and the lift can still go lower, your car will go into the ground. And it just makes it much easier to do things. So, get the driver's seat, make sure it's lined up in the center. And then another thing you can do is put 2 gas engines in the back. I'm gonna put mine in the back. You can put yours wherever you want. There. What did I just do? My car's acting like it's not on a lift. Okay. So I'll place it back here. I have no idea what I did. Alright, I'm going to do like you did before. Except in the last video I forgot. You gotta get your connector tool to connect stuff up. It's the last one. Unless you move stuff around. Sorry, I didn't include that in the video. I watched it when I was editing it, and I was like, crap. I didn't include that, but I didn't feel like making another video. I figured it'd be okay if you just see it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a motor for the back and a motor for the front. Hook the steering wheel up to the wheels. Make sure they're pointing right. And that is pretty much it. So actually I'll get into switches and stuff in this video, just because this is such a short video. So make sure both your engines are turned up the same. Raise your car so the wheels are at least partly on the ground, or the game really doesn't like you. And you can see a problem right here. It's really hard to get up in my car. Oh shoot. Yeah. Make sure all your wheels are going the right way, by the way. That helps. Alright. So, back up. Now you can see it's got suspension. And it drives over all of this much easier. So now, I'm going to show you how to make it so it's easier to get up in this beast. Alright, I'm sorry if you can hear people in the background. I'm at my grandpa's house, and he's kind of loud. Not to be mean or anything, but he's kind of loud. So you're just going to bust out a little portion here, like this. You don't need to put it on a lift for this. Then you're going to put a bearing, and then just fill this back up. Okay? If I were you, I'd do this, make it go down, and pretty much just make a stairway. Just make this down like this. Alright, so I've gone as far as the game will let me right now. And we can walk up the stairs. But they're always down. So what we're going to do about that is we're going to press our I button again, get into our inventory, get a controller, and replace it with our sledgehammer. We don't really need that. And then get a switch and replace it with our mechanic's handbook. Or whatever you want. I just said those because that's the things I'm not going to be using for a while. And you can put this controller anywhere you want. I'm gonna put mine behind my seat. And then what you're gonna do is you're going to hook up the controller to that bearing right here. You can see your stairs are now more firm, but they're still down. That's not what you want. I would have them go lower, but depending on the terrain you're on, sometimes it won't work. And then you're going to take your switch and you're going to put it wherever you want again, and then connect it up to your controller. Then you're going to look at your bearing, and you can see it has an arrow pointing red that way and an arrow pointing blue that way. Since blue is going this way and we want the stairs to fold up, we're going to go in here and we're going to put blue 90, actually we'll do like 105, so it's just over 90. And now all we have to do is hook up the switch to the driver's seat, and now when you're in your driver's seat, when you press the number 1 key, that switch will flip. So I'll show you. If we just get a bearing in our hands, so small, if we press E on the switch, it'll raise up the stairs. Should actually get them to go a little bit further, about 120 degrees. There. Even more. Yeah, I know I'm picky about it, but try 150. There. Okay. So now when you get into your driver's seat, if you press 1, it flips that switch. And now you can drive around in the car that's easy to get onto. And if this isn't fast enough for you, but if you make it any faster, it'll just do wheelies. Well, we can get thrusters. Then replace that with your suspension or something that you're not using. And then come to the back and just place your thrusters. However many you want. 2 is going to be enough for me. Oh shoot, I forgot to lower the stairs down. So get in the seat, press 1. Alright, now you're going to go into your inventory again and get a button and replace it with your switch. And then place your button right by your switch and connect that to your driver's seat and connect this button to the 2 thrusters in the back. And now the nice thing with the new update is you can actually adjust the speed of the thrusters for power. But for now, just because I'm going to keep them where they're at, and I'm going to fold up the stairs. And 3, 2, 1, thrusters. I'm not hitting my throttle at all. That's how that all works. Alright, now I'm hitting my throttle. So that is about it for this video. In the next video, I might show you guys how to make a rocket ship or something cool. But for now, I am going to bring this over by the other one. And you can see it's not a super wide wheelbase, so it's still flip. But we can save it if we want to go down. Alright, it doesn't matter. That is it for this video. If you liked it, punch that like button in the face and subscribe today for daily videos. And this is it for this video. I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.